What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. Today we're going to be vinyl wrapping the car a little bit more. Now, if you guys have seen the previous video, we attempted to wrap for the first time on the car itself and we failed. Except we bounced back and then we did a second attempt on the passenger fender and that came out pretty decent, and then we worked our way to the passenger door and we stopped it there. I also did mention in the vinyl cutting video that we ran out of wrap for the roof and the trunk. But because we messed up the fender, we ran out of wrap for the driver's side fender, and I did kind of undercut the driver's side door as well too. It seems that the 3M wrap color that we are using on the car is like a discontinued color, because both in the 1080 series and the 2080 series from 3M, this color is literally out of stock everywhere. So I've been looking around for different companies to try to find a closer color. I'm going to be ordering samples to try to match up something close to the color of the engine bay, and then if we find one that's pretty close, we'll probably end up getting a whole new wrap. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but if we end up changing the color in the entire car, the wrap that we cut out already for the car is gonna go to waste. So we're gonna continue wrapping the car with some of the cutouts that we already have. So this long one right here for the hood is actually enough to do the entire fender and the entire driver's side door. But if I use the wrap cutout for the hood, for the door and the fender, that means the hood itself won't have any wrap, along with the roof and the trunk. So I decided to just lay out all of my cutouts to see if I can find something big enough to wrap the door and the fender, and it looks like we have enough material to do so. This piece right here is big enough to do the top half of the fender, and then we'll just cut a little section to do the bottom half where it's going to be separated by the molding. And then the door itself, we have this piece, but this piece right here has the overspray on the surface. You can kind of feel it like sandpaper, so I'm leaving this as a last resort. But I'm very fortunate that this one at the bottom right here, this giant one, is the cutout for the window when we laid out the entire vinyl. This bottom one actually fits the entire door and some. So this right here is going to be for the door, this is going to be for the fender, and then any one of those other cutouts will be the bottom half of the fender. And then I'm probably going to use this piece on the bottom of the door, and the rest of the quarter panel and doors in the rear going backward, we have cutouts for those already. So that means the entire wrap that I cut out for the hood, we can wrap the hood too. So in today's video, I don't know how far we're going to get, but I am going to start off with the driver's side fender, probably work to this door, and then if we have time, depending on what time it is, because we're going to be taking some sweet hours to make sure that this side is going to look good, and maybe possibly do the hood as well too. So let's get to work. Got the bottom of the fender wrapped, looking spiffy. All right, let's do the top. All right, guys, so this half of the canopy doesn't have any light once the sun goes down, so we have my lamp and my flashlight to show you guys the driver's side fender. Dude, this thing came out fire. Huh. I guess I'm a professional now after doing 2 parts of the car on the passenger side, just playing. But this side definitely went a lot smoother, laying it out completely flat. You guys probably saw I used a magnet to hold it on one side, stretched it across, and laid it down, working from not really the center, but working on one side, working my way out to ensure all the bubbles and creases are you know, out of the vinyl. So I'm looking at the bottom right here, and it's really hard to tell where I joint the two together. Obviously this is a hard line right there from the bottom going up, and then I laid the top vinyl down on top to kind of secure the bottom one in place. This little thin line, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but this line is the separation of the 2 piece. So I'm pretty stoked on how that turned out, because when you put the molding on, you're not really gonna tell that's a 2-piece vinyl wrap. But dude, look at that. I'm not a professional body stylist, but that fender repair though, fuego. Loving it. So we're obviously losing daylight, right? Because I took some sweet time on that fender. I still want to knock out this door, so I'm gonna go ahead and start prepping, get this one cleaned up, hopefully get some lights out here so we can show you guys me attempting to do the driver's side and hoping that it comes out just as good as the other side, or actually, you know what, better than the other side, because I was struggling with that door. Let's get to it. Okay guys, so I finished the top half of the driver's side door a little while ago. I've just been sitting here surfing social media and really just giving myself a pat on the back. I've been sitting right here with my chair just looking at this, and I'm like, dude, the driver's side came out a lot better and I did it more efficiently than the passenger side. Nothing wrong with the way the passenger side looks, but I felt like after experiencing the passenger side, the driver's side was easy, especially because we split it in half. We did the top, bottom, bottom, top. For applying it on the first shot, I was stoked because there wasn't a lot of stuff behind the vinyl that would imprint through. There was maybe a little section that was right here, a little dirt. There's like still 2 nibs right there. There was like 4 or 5, but it was on the edge, so I peeled it back, picked it out, heated up, wrapped it back, and then, you know what I'm saying, got rid of most of it. So I'm stoked about that. Aside from that, the entire door itself doesn't really have anything in it, and it came out nice and flat. Same goes for the bottom. You do see the little hard line right here if you stare at it, but not a big deal because the molding goes on there. It's going to hide all of that. Imagine if this thing had freaking shaved side moldings. Look at that. You don't even see the square just because there's 2 layers there. But if you look at it, man, early 2000 era, no moldings. But I am going to keep the molding. So once we get that all nice and sprayed along with the door handle, you guys saw I took it off just so I can get in between. I'm going to give everything a nice trim black along with all of the pillar of the door. Give it a nice trim black to make it all fresh together with the new vinyl. But I'm stoked. I'm super stoked. We got the fender and the driver's side done today, and I don't think I'm going to be doing the hood just because, 1, it's cold, 2, a lot of bugs are out. You guys probably can't see it, but a lot of bugs are out, and I just don't want to risk getting any bugs or dirt caked up underneath the vinyl. I'd rather do it tomorrow, which is going to be hot, and I'm probably going to do, along with the hood, the filler piece that goes in between the headlight and the bumper. There's a metal piece that goes here, and then I might end up doing the 2 back doors as well, and then probably do the quarters in a separate video, because this is going to be a little more intricate only because it goes from here all the way to the front, the whole entire top pillar, just to keep it one section. But I'm stoked. I'm stoked to be able to use a lot of the cutoffs to make the fender and the door, because those were the 2 that I messed up. And we do still have a bunch of cutoffs here in various sizes, and I did keep a lot of the cutoffs I did here. I don't know why, like, I'm just a hoarder, I'm sorry. But I got a bunch of them here as well too, and then those are all the cutouts for the rest of the car. Before we cap this video, I did get a package from the P.O. box, so let's go ahead and grab that and see what's inside. Actually, we got 2 packages. This one right here is a special box. We'll open it, I don't know, but probably open it tomorrow. But for this one came from Jacob Solomon from North Carolina. I've been getting a lot of packages from North Carolina actually, and I appreciate you guys' support out there for real. Where's my blade razor at? Here we go. Cut away from yourself, guys, not towards yourself. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is a nice box, perfectly squared. Inside here we have brown packaging paper. No idea what this is. No message. Where's the tape at? I'm gonna slowly dissect this packaging. There we go. I'm trying hard right now to not like let my tears drizzle a little bit here. The letter is in the package right here. Hey Static, this is Jacob. I love your videos, CRX and EF Sedan. Thanks for the in-depth videos. I'm swapping a manual. I can't even read this, bro. I'm swapping a manual swap in my Auto 94 Civic EX. I hope this GoPro helps. It's pretty much brand new, and like I said on Insta, I don't use it anymore. Sorry it's taken so long to get it to you. Keep up the good work on the videos. My son, 1 year old, loves your videos just as much as I do. Yo, I remember, I don't know if you joined the live stream. I don't know if this is you that sent it to me. I remember somebody in the live stream was saying something about sending me a new unit because mine has been pretty beat up. And I just never got to the message, but I really do appreciate you, Jacob, for sending it anyways, even without me getting to you. Dude, I'm like fucking numb right now. I ain't gonna lie, dude. Shout out to Jacob, man. And your son as well too, for supporting the channel by watching the videos. I'm happy you guys love the in-depth videos. I hope you guys, everybody else is watching right now as well too. But Jacob just gifted me a practically brand new GoPro Hero 9, dude. Wow. I appreciate you, man. I really do. This looks like it was strapped to like a GoPro mount or something, because this is the GoPro mount that you slide onto one of those attachments. But Jacob, dude, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. This, I mean it from the bottom of my heart, man. Everybody who sends anything to the PO box, small, big, little, just a letter, maybe just a sticker, I really do appreciate I really do appreciate you guys' support, for real. Thank you for this, man. I don't know if I even want to use this to like work on the garage, because this GoPro has been beaten up so bad that I don't want to do it to this one. But that means I also have now another GoPro for in-car videos, and you know what I'm saying, like in between, say, driving or whatever the case is, at the track or just spiritual driving. I can have one in the car rolling at all times, and then I have one on the tripod where I can vlog in between and kind of talk as we're driving. You know what I mean? So Jacob, I appreciate this so much, man. Definitely gonna put it to good use. Hopefully I get a screen protector before I use this one, because you guys should see the screen on this GoPro. It's so bad, but it still works. It still works. It's hanging on. And this one right here, this GoPro, I appreciate you for, you know, putting up with me and my shenanigans here in the garage. But Jacob, man, appreciate you. Thank you so much. So we're gonna wrap up the video right here, guys. I hope you enjoyed the progress update on the EF sedan build, the wrapping of the driver's side fender and the door. If you guys did, be sure to leave a thumbs up. And if you guys want to stick around for more updates on the EF sedan build, the wrapping of the hood, both doors, the quarter panel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.